Hello, everyone. My name is Chris Rappazini, and I serve as the Associate Professor of Leadership and Organizations at Anderson University. And it's a real honor and privilege to be able to share my paper with you. My paper is titled Preaching for All People, Haddon Robinson's Advocacy in Homiletics Classroom. But instead of starting with my own words, I'd like for you to actually hear from Haddon Robinson himself in an unpublished interview that's never been heard before. And this short clip reflects something that's often overlooked.
Christianity Today just recently singled me out as one of the 25 preachers who had most formed evangelical thought in the last 50 years. And when I first heard that, that's gotta be stupid. But I think in terms of the people that I have taught and the influence they have had, that there may be some truth to that. But then the question is, if I have shaped preaching, because then what elements of what has shaped me?
That simple question, what elements or who has shaped me, is really at the heart of my paper. I mean, when we think of Robinson, of course, we think of biblical preaching. We think of the many generations of preachers who have been influenced by him. But what influenced him? And listening to his own story and how he was shaped might give us insights into how he was able to be an advocate for the many voices that were quiet or silenced through many decades. Because when women and black preachers struggled for their voices to be heard, particularly in evangelical spaces, Robinson quietly, he made space for them. And during his time at Dallas Theological Seminary, Denver Seminary, as well as Gordon Conwell Theological Seminary, he encouraged voices that had often been left out. And he sometimes paid a personal or professional cost for doing so. Now, in my research, I draw from these never before published interviews like the one that you just heard to explore Robinson's upbringing, the people and the things that influenced him, the choices that he made, along with some of the regrets he later had about where he wished he'd done more. And what I hope to show you is that his legacy isn't just about preaching technique, it's not just about a textbook, but it's about advocacy. And Robinson reminds us that inclusivity in the preaching classroom, it's not optional, it's a responsibility. And I also hope to show that the social sciences, that phenomenology and interviewing people and hearing their own words is another type of methodology that can be brought into homiletical research. So that's what this paper is all about. Learning from Robinson's story so that we can carry the same courage into our classrooms, into our pulpits, and into our institutions. Thank you.